Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. So I won't be able to do a members only live today, but I was going to go live at 12 and 12:15, and I saw Debbie and Jamal were, I swore it said 12, but I guess they went live at 12:15, and I can't push my live back any further because I have a meeting at 1:30 that I'm going to need to be in. Um, let's see. Hello, good afternoon. So I'm not sure if you guys know about Heather Gillespie. Hi, Christoph. Hopefully you can make it back. Mustang Mike, Big Bat Wolf, Aaron, Wisco Gal. So I watched her live. Well, I was listening to her live this morning. Good afternoon, Claudia. And I was listening as I was working. And then I replayed it again and I actually watched it. So I was like, okay, here we go again with the poor me situation. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with Heather, she was on Love After Lockup with Dylan, the criminal, um, and a criminal. And she really was just obnoxious on screen. Um, Now she's on IG all the time crying, but she needs to be with her kids. But when she was on Love After Lockup, her kids were already staying with their fathers. She had no access or rights to her kids. She was really then going from pillow to post as well. So when Dylan got out of prison, they went to stay with her grandmother. She flipped out because she said that her 90-something-year-old grandmother or 80-something-year-old grandmother was making a pass at Dylan. Okay, so she had to leave the grandmother's house. Hi, Carter. Hi, Mustang Sally. How are you? So, for the last 4 years, 4 years, she has been. Now, one time she was beaten with the tie rod, but come to find out, she was on this escort site. She was basically living in a car, sleeping in sleeping in the parking lots. She had this Cadillac that I guess had issues. She took it to the body shop. She never went back to get it. So they got rid of the car. But no, Dylan had people to steal it. She's been evicted. She was squatting in all these different places. If you guys follow her on IG, you know. She is on YouTube as well now. So this morning, she went live. And I normally don't play other people's lives. Now I'll do news stuff, but like I normally don't play their lives, which I do Moving Mad and Wet Sock because we actually commentate about the stuff that's going on reality TV. But today I'm going to play her live. I'm going to put something to make it my own a little bit. And then I want you to see the chat. I'm going to show her chat. She wasn't paying attention to that chat. And let's go so I can do this for you. Put it up on screen. I'm going to make it bigger so you guys can see it. I'm going to throw my legs on top of it, okay? Because I don't want you guys to miss anything. So I'm going to throw my legs up there. All right. So let's see. Let me go here and play
this morning about all of these external provocations that continue. If you guys have been following along for the past 5 years, someone made it my job to speak as an advocate on behalf of everyone who is being underserved.
Nobody made it her job. And has it been 5 years? She was on Love After Lockup in 2020. It was 2020. It wasn't 5 years, or maybe they shot it like the year before, but nobody saw her on screen until 2020. Oh, you watched the chat? Oh my God, Carter. It was, I was like, damn, I forgot I was following her on YouTube.
Exploited, etc., and so forth, whether it's because of racial issues, whether it's because of mental health issues. And this is not a job that pays well. As a matter of fact, they don't pay much of anything. And I think that they do that tactically so that I cannot up and leave, literally. So let's talk about it. Yesterday, I was at a government.
Now she's walking around in a towel and she has a head thing on. She's staying in the shelter right now. She had a baby 3 months ago. Hi, dirty bitch. She had a baby 3 months ago. DFS or CPS, whoever they are, they've stepped in and taken the baby. She had no place to take the baby. She was living in a tent. She and Xavier, who is, I think he's bipolar, but he also uses drugs, and so does she, allegedly. But she's saying she doesn't. Carter. But her chat was there. Now it's not coming up. So they've taken the baby. She's only allowed to visit the baby 6 hours a week. And every time she goes, she's putting him on camera as she's breastfeeding. Okay. Now she's been told by the courts to not talk about the case and not to show this child. Now, the case was supposed to be finished in April. Well, they had another date. Now it's extended out to June. She's never getting that child back. Never, ever, ever getting that child back. I hope she doesn't anyway. Let's go.
Government office, and I heard a man say, "You're doing this because I'm Black." And I wanted to get up and say to the man, "Nope, they're not doing this because you're Black.
The chat's coming.
I'm white, and they're doing it to me. And there's lots of other people who they do it to. Being Black probably doesn't help. But no, it's not just because you're Black. I'll tell you why they're doing it. Systemically,
everything is systemically. But this one person came in, tells her, get a job, Dusty. That's what they call her. This other person, get a job, get an actual job. Somebody was nice and said good morning. Then this one says, geez, too early for this shit. Heather M says, stop ranting and expecting everyone to hand. And that's what she does. She calls people her sponsors. She went on IG saying she needed money for her daughter's prom tickets, which was a damn lie. Now she's saying she needs money for a new breast pump because the other one is not working. And she can get the breast pump for free because she's on assistance. She's lying and scamming people. I'm telling y'all, I got to come up with a good scam. Shit.
These people in these positions who are, quote, doing this to us, they are programmed to do it. They are programmed to not ask, am I doing the right thing? They are programmed to not look deeper for meaning. They are programmed to accept surface value explanations from their superiors. And they are programmed to judge people who look poor, people who look ignorant, people who sound uninformed.
You are uninformed and delusional.
Does it happen a lot more to Black people than other, nationalities? I really don't know. I don't know the statistics.
Girl, I thought you knew. I was waiting for you to give me that answer because you know all. I was really waiting for her to break down the stats on this. Okay, really, really was.
But it makes sense that it would. It makes sense that it would happen the most to minorities with a language barrier and Black people who are still trying to recover from oppressive regimes and direct ancestors of slaves who have not been able to make it yet. That's who it feels like it would affect the most.
Okay, so direct ancestors of slaves. She feels that systemically they're being held back, and this is who is going to affect the most. She's a smart woman. I'm telling y'all need to take life advice and life coaching from Heather G. Seriously.
I happen to be white and poor. So
you happen to be white,
it has happened
delusional.
I know lots of other people who are poor, and it has happened to them. And I can get into more details. If you come into a government office and you're dirty, right? Or if a police officer arrests you and you're dirty. And what I mean by dirty is unshowered, hair unkept, no makeup on, in a dirty outfit, right? Dirty clothing.
Okay.
What's going to happen is, and forgive me for not being center screened while I'm doing this, I'm getting ready for the day.
Well, you could have waited.
But I felt like due to the provocations I've been experiencing this morning, it was important for me to say this and explain.
She uses big words. I'm telling you.
Don't understand.
Provocations systematically.
It is your responsibility to listen and to hear and to understand, because we are the future, and only this understanding and learning of knowledge can promote change, and also, whether incremental or abrupt, implement that change for future generations.
Incremental or abrupt or implement things. Okay. She has her dictionary out with the words of the day. She's really good at this. Really, really good. Oh, Carter, I was cracking up when I read this chat.
As well as older generations who are still suffering from a lot of these unresolved issues. People basically get into habits, whether you are a Chipotle line person who puts meat on rice, or you are a government worker who puts people in jail. People get into programmed norms. And what they do every day over and over, they become more and more comfortable with doing, and it almost becomes like an automatic reflex. And an automatic reflex is something like breathing, right? We don't have to stop and say, take a deep breath. We just breathe, right? We just breathe because we are programmed through our central nervous system to remember that we need to breathe. It's kind of also.
Okay, we're programmed through the central nervous system to know that we need to breathe. I hope you guys are following along with this from Heather G. Okay, getting on the road again. Hi, Big Bad Wolf.
So like muscle memory, if you do something for a long time, even if you stop doing it, it comes naturally once you pick it back up. So when we're talking about handling people, sadly, it becomes just like the Chipotle, scoop your rice and your beans into your bowl.
The Chipotle. Okay, the Chipotle. You scoop your beans, your rice, your avocado, your lime, and everything. This is her analogy. Okay.
It doesn't, people are not getting the individual considerations in which they deserve. And when someone appears to be unkept or dirty or has poor grammar, subconsciously, whether the person on the other end of handling them is realizing it or not, they're understanding that they can get away with explaining themselves less and doing more to control that person's outcome. I truly don't believe that most people who are involved in this unethical process even know that they are, but they are, and it needs to stop.
So this woman has no self-awareness, okay? The comments in this chat, this one woman says, program yourself to get a job. This other woman says, what is she rambling about now? And then Kelly says, you screwed yourself over when you used your daughter's prom. Now, I know this person. Maybe the shelter is closing and not extending like I read it might. So she's in a shelter right now. So they're asking her, why are you so damn loud? You haven't had a job in a long time. So go get one.
If people are poor, they need to be made wealthy.
She's in Chicago, Illinois.
They need to be made prosperous. The only way to resolving these issues is to giving people enough. And I've spoken at length about universal income and also about, poverty being the real enemy and the real problem.
Somebody said
also about the evolution of digital currency as a resolution to these problems.
This lady,
when you handle people in the way that they are rice and beans and meat, rather than individuals with needs and emotions.
Somebody said, word of the day, job. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Hi, Shits and Giggles, YouTube. Rosie, you were in there. Do not send her any money. Rosie, I saw you in there. You asked her lying about her daughter's prom. I was laughing my ass off. She's not reading the chat. She's turned the comments off, so you can't leave a comment. And Shits and Giggles, I hope you have a great weekend as well. Oh my God. She has no self-awareness at all.
Oceans and, human beings who deserve to be heard and deserve to be repaired and restored and vindicated and lifted rather than pushed. We are not rice, beans, and meat. We don't require, the same scooping each time over and over and over. We all have different needs. We all have different reasons that brought us to where we are. But at the end of the day, money wins. So it's going to remain a situation of uneven, unfair, just people can leverage with money. And it has got to stop.
It has to stop.
Every single time I make a little bit of progress in escaping this very, very oppressive situation that I've been held in for approximately 5 years, it's like they just grab me around the waist and pull me back. And if I'm not diving headfirst into someone else's problems, they make those problems my own personal problems so that I can demonstrate what I would do to, number one, identify the problem, number two, communicate the problem, and number three, correct the problem.
Number four, you are the problem. You have no self-awareness. Your kids are not with you. You have no financial responsibility for them. And you're on IG begging people to send you money for pumps. You need new clothes. Xavier needs new clothes. Xavier's dad was supposed to send you guys money. Oh, Xavier got the money and then he wouldn't share it with you. You need new bras, but you're all in Macy's and Neiman Marcus. Girl, I'm waiting to see you shoplifting so I can get that body cam footage because I know you do. I know you shoplift. You're begging people for money, but you're going in Neiman Marcus to buy a pair of panties or skivvies, whatever they're called, that are $18 and you don't have a dime to your damn name. You need to stop.
Because there is a giant demographic who does not know and cannot do it on their own. I like to think that I am well-spoken and articulate enough to be able to communicate. But what ends up happening is people get lost in their ego and in their pride. And even after I or someone else communicates the true problem.
This one person said, you yourself are the oppressor to yourself. This other person says, no one has held you, weirdo. She is not. These people are not there for her. They are going in at her. I'm just like, oh my God.
Hey, judge. Hey, officer. Somebody said, hey, whatever person in authority that you're choosing to speak to, I think you're handling this wrong. And here's why. Some of them are determined to improve, and therefore they open their minds and listen. And whether they agree or not, they give it some serious thought. Others are not open-minded, and ego gets in the way, or pride gets in the way, and that power trip that they're on gets in the way. And they say, well, I don't care about the ethics in regards to the situation. I'm the boss.
So here we go. Where's the prom money, scammer? Where's the prom money, scammer? They're all asking her, where is the money? She scammed these people out of money. I used to cover her a lot, but she is just, to me, she's sad. When she was living in that tent and saying that people were coming in, Xavier wasn't Xavier, somebody took over his body. She reminded me of what is it? Chad and Daybell. That's what she reminded me of, because she's saying that somebody took over Xavier's body and he was R-ing her over and over again and forcing her to have a baby. Then Xavier is sending out his nasty, hairy ass dick pics, hair all over the place, to women on IG. It was disgusting.
Boss here. And so this is what's going to happen. When you're dealing with someone like that, a lot of people on the millionaire mindset, they say, just don't deal with them, just leave. But what they're refusing to address on the millionaire mindset is that in doing so, and they probably know this, they're probably just refusing to address it. In doing so, you have to sacrifice a lot. And when I say you have to sacrifice a lot, I'm talking the well-being of people that you love. I'm talking the peace and protection of people, places, and things that you love and truly care about. It's a very, very selfish decision to run.
Okay.
But then they argue back, it's selfless. I don't want to be, being dragged for the rest of my life into this.
This one person said, this chick won't read the comments. These comments are tearing her apart. They're saying she's unemployable. She needs to get mental care before a job. You have to get a job. Scammer, scammer, scammer. They're going in on
misery and into, protecting and explaining and describing what's going on, just so that people can choose not to make the change anyways. Being dedicated to improvements doesn't mean that I have to live, breathe, eat, poop,
That's
fart
Heather
injustice.
Heather Gillespie.
I and my family have
Lock
not received justice or vindication in years. I don't remember the last time that I was able to curl up with a book, listening to my children laughing in their bedroom next door, and fall asleep in peace, knowing that my family is together with me, safe and happy.
I can tell you when. Let's see. You went on Love After Lockup. They probably shot it in 2019. You didn't have your kids then. So I'm going to say probably 2017, 2018. You lost custody of your 3 other children that are now graduated. One's just graduated. You have another younger one that doesn't want anything to do with you. They've called the cops on you for trespassing, going to the younger one's dad's house when they want nothing to do with you. Your mom wants nothing to do with you. You were calling her place of employment so many times, they had to tell you to stop or they were going to have you arrested. No one wants to be bothered with you. You've been offered every kind of assistance you can get. It's never good enough for you. You're using the situation with you now having a baby, which the other twins, the twins that you had, you did a do-it-yourself, a BORTION, and had the nerve to put it on IG where people can see the damn fetus is on the floor. You are a sick individual that no one wants to be around. Soon as you did that, you turn around and got pregnant again to keep getting money from the government. And now they're housing you in a shelter that may or may not close its doors. And so they're going to have to find someplace else for you to be because you keep claiming that you're going to get baby Rico back. Girl, the state is not giving you that child. You have no stability, no money. You're using that child as an ATM card. Okay, that's my rant. Hold on.
I have a 3-month-old baby that is somehow being caught up in whatever this is, and it's not fair. And every single time that we discuss these issues, it comes back to, well, there must be something wrong with the mother. There's nothing wrong with the mother. The only thing wrong with the mother is that
oh my God, she's Cash App banned again.
Her ears, and she sees everything.
So they've been reporting her Cash App. It's this group on IG is called GoPro Solo. So her account is GoPro Solo Productions. This other account, which I think is the lady that's Crazy Train on YouTube, they've been reporting her for all the scams that she does. So now she's banned again from Cash App. So this is not, and she's got over 2,000 subs, like almost 3,000, but she's not monetized.
Thing that is taking place. Until we get to a space of offering people enough money to survive, and not just survive, but live, to eat the foods that they see everyone else eating, to wear the clothes that they see everyone else wearing, to participate in the activities and the education that they see everyone else engaging in.
You are BCG
we are going
too?
to face these issues. It is never going to change. And the only proven method of receiving any sort of attention to matter is when the authority and the one who is absolutely refusing to acknowledge the circumstances becomes the victim.
She is really believing the shit that she says.
It's sick and it's sad, and I don't know how to fix it other than to say universal income is the answer.
So she's going to fix it. She's saying we need universal income. Everybody should be on the same playing field. Girl, that's not the way life works. Never has, never will. Never have, never will. You don't want to work for anything. Nothing. You were an escort till you got too crazy. You had somebody that felt sorry for you. Put you, it was one of your Johns, one of your regulars that put you in a nice apartment. She demolished that apartment. They had to go in and forcibly remove her. This man lost his money, his deposit. They put her stuff out on the street. She was living at the bus stop. She is a horrible person. And then she meets Xavier, another bipolar person, another person allegedly that's huffing and doing fentanyl, allegedly.
That's it. You could be equally as
Yes,
powerful with the
she wants
person
everything
next to you, and
handed
now
to
you
her.
guys are equals and you're
She
peers,
calls people her
and you can
sponsors.
discuss things. And if someone is so dumb that they will frivolously, spend money on things that don't matter, then they never had power or control to begin with. So what are you worried about?
So what do we spend money on that doesn't matter? On the things that so whatever I spend money on, it matters to me. It may not matter to you, but it matters to me. And who are you to tell me how to spend my money? Now, I used to speak to Heather way back when. She just got too damn psycho for me.
I keep on trying to make sense why universal income continues to get thumbs down and snubbed. It is the only answer. And I've discussed this at length in numerous other videos and podcasts and interviews and discussions and private conversations and public ones alike. When you give people enough, when you give people what they need,
look at this girl.
They can be okay.
So I didn't see that part, but this person right here says you have to take accountability and responsibility for the choices you've made that have put you in this situation before anything changes. It's everybody else's fault. It's Dylan's fault. He's had her followed. It's Marissa's fault, who Dylan and Marissa were supposed to be getting married, I think in April. I don't think that ever happened. But Dylan put her out, supposedly out of her own apartment. And she and Mariska used to be friends, and they were doing this scam together with solar energy with Dylan. Oh my God, there go Rosie. Why did you lie about the prom?
People are not generally resorting to violence,
that is Heather
or robberies or forceful crimes unless they are so oppressed that it is their only way. Another direct quote from Tupac: "I ain't never did a crime I ain't have to do."
That's a direct quote from Tupac. I ain't never did a crime I ain't had to do. That's directly from Tupac, okay?
Who can relate to that? How many of us can relate to that?
I can't.
I'm tired. I'm truly tired. And when I say I'm tired, I mean I muster up enough energy to smile at my children, to check on them, to try to hide as much of this as I can.
They know all about this.
To give them love as they give me. They're my only fuel. My only fuel.
Okay.
But I am exhausted. When I get back from doing little tasks, I feel like I need to lay down again.
Okay. So she's exhausted. She doesn't have a job. She has no kids to take care of. She has no house to clean, no bills to pay. I'm trying to figure out how she's exhausted. I'm trying to understand. You beg for money to ride the bus or the subway. You go see your son. You're allowed 6 hours a day supervised visitation with your infant child, because you can't see the other kids except for the one. I think you see. The what is it? Her oldest son, which is 19. I saw they were at the hospital. But yeah, what is she exhausted from doing? I'm not sure. Yeah, she's still with Xavier. Yep. She's with Xavier.
You've got to spread this out over more people.
Okay.
I can't handle so much. I want to be with my children. I have a 3-month-old son that because of the forced advocacy, I'm being literally forced to participate in.
She's being forced to participate in forced advocacy. Now, Slow Cope said, "Ungrateful pig, you live on free income, cause of other people to begin with." So she's not reading her chat. These people are going in at her. And this one person said, "Your children don't want you." I'm like, damn.
A court system, a power and authority is claiming that I need to have some sort of rigid distance from my children. Some sort of very structured interaction. And they don't even let me discuss details.
So social services has told her she can only be around her kids if it's structured. She can only see her newborn that's 3 months old 6 hours a week, and it's supervised. She cannot be alone with that child.
If you are a
Ooh,
human
her
rights or
cash app
civil
has been
rights
taken
attorney,
down.
if
Good.
you are a power or an authority who
Kirsten,
can help
it'd be
me,
nice to see
please.
you.
My DM is always open. The provocations, the incessant text message, the incessant DMs of harassment to my loved ones and family, the repeated
harasses them
police
but you?
reports that I have filed, the repeated reports I've provided to the state of Illinois, the repeated reports I've provided to the Federal Bureau of Investigations. They've all gone unanswered,
the
all
fake
of them,
crime
every
has
single
started.
one. I have no reason to lie. I am being trapped in the center of a demographic that is incredibly oppressed and silenced, and a demographic committed to continuing their oppression and silence.
Oh my God. Guys,
and I'm asking someone.
Stop. She's been oppressed and silenced. It is a great Friday. She is being oppressed and silenced. She's living now, not in a tent, but in a shelter. No bills to pay. She's online begging because she needs new shoes. She needs her sponsors to provide a new pump. She needs her sponsors to give her money for her prom tickets for her daughter, which her daughter went on IG and blasted her mother for lying. Xavier needs new pants, but supposedly Xavier's father gives him money and you get money from the state, but you expect your sponsors, as she calls them, to give them, and you have people that actually send this bitch money. She says, okay, I have over whatever she had in her IG live one day. It was like 120 people. She goes, if each one of you would just send $1, she sounded like Sally Struthers. I put in that IG. I said, girl, stop this shit and go somewhere and get a job. McDonald's is hiring every day. She ignored that comment.
On to reach down and pull my family and I, and when I say my family, I mean specifically my children, pull us out together, not one by one.
Hold on, Chantel.
Not separate us all over the country like you have the rest of my family.
Can somebody drop Chantel's
grab your big claw machine
in my chat,
and reach in and grab all of us together. Make the changes. Help the people.
God, Chantel,
do whatever needs to be done so that I can see my child for more than 6 hours a week.
In the chat, please.
This is not a matter of people wanting fans.
See, here's what I said. I said, and this is comment, at least she's learning that having a baby wasn't a meal ticket. Thank you so much, Christoph. Hold on a second. Let me go to this link real quick. Chantel, let me see. Oh my God. I'm going to subscribe. Hold on. Let me turn on your notifications. Oh my God. Okay, Chantel, I have subscribed to your channel. Oh my God, I'm going to go check it out. I didn't even know you had a channel, Chantel. I'm sorry.
See things. This is not a matter of people being selfish.
You're looking into scammers.
To, harm others because they're jealous. This is not a matter of pettiness. This is a matter of there are people who are still not being reached with needs, who don't have money for clothing, who are being oppressed authoritatively, who are not being assisted. And for that reason, I am being, as they refer to it, as recycled. They are using me as, quote, recycled.
Nobody is using you as recycled nothing. We can't even recycle you. You're trash. Some trash just cannot be recycled. You are a scammer. You are a user. You're a manipulator. Everybody that seems to live in a state of, well, not everybody, except for one person. Some people that live in the state of Illinois, especially Chicago, seem to have issues and problems with delusions and bipolarism and mental illness, except for Danny.
Energy, renewable energy. That is a direct quote.
She's renewable energy.
I deserve
Thank you guys for subbing and Chantel.
to be in my own home. I deserve to be applying the college education that I have.
She has no college education. Now, I want you to listen to her give. She says she was in the medical field. When people were calling that hospital, she was never hired there. Now, I want you to listen to this liar and this scammer.
And numerous
She deserves it.
courses that I've taken
Deserve a damn
in
Bugatti.
addition to the college education that I have, in addition to the several years and more, by several, I mean 6 years in one health institute of practice as the administrator for endocrinology, rheumatology, diabetic education, and nutrition. Helping more than 40 doctors on any.
Wait a minute. There's one person said, stop lying on your resume. She doesn't have any of that. None of it. And this one person said, get a job, any job to show you're trying. She doesn't want to hear that. She wants you to feel sorry for her. She wants you to throw money at her. She's showing, one time she went up and showed her shoes. Guys, I've been wearing these shoes and sleeping. I just need new shoes. And I went to the Salvation Army and I've gone here. And then you see her in the fucking mall shopping. Her dumbass actually goes on IG. And she goes, guys, Xavier and I are at the mall now. We both need new clothes. Xavier needs a couple of new shirts, a pair of pants, maybe a couple. I need this. I need that. And she goes, we're here now. So go ahead on, send cash. I was like, is she fucking kidding?
Any given day, being on call for each and every one of their patients' needs. I have proven myself with my professional record. I have no criminal record. I am being forced to take a various plethora of government trainings that they offer to the most oppressed individuals when the most oppressed individuals just need money. They don't need an 8-week Zoom course.
They need a course in order to make money. You need to have some type of training, some type of certification. Unless you're working at McDonald's, Wendy's, Walmart, retail area. But even with some of those, they expect you to have some kind of customer service, even if it's just customer skills. You don't even want to do that. You want everything handed to you. So that's why I've always felt when I saw you and I felt that Dylan did you wrong. Then I started seeing how psychotic you are and why he was ready to get rid of you. After I saw the way you treated your grandmother, 80-something, 90 years old, and said she was trying to take your boyfriend because she happened to touch Dylan on the arm. You are psychotic. You're sick. You need help.
On, how they should do X, Y, or Z. They don't need it.
Girl,
they need
yes.
money. They need stability. They need housing. Please.
No, Dylan isn't any better. He's in and out of prison.
I'm feeding my son 3 days a week, 4 days a week. You guys know I have a personal blog, and that has been my entire life for the past, 7 years or so, 6 years or so. And there have been 2 periods of time when I have been under a non-disclosure or an order that I'm not permitted to share certain details of my life.
You're under, right now, you were told by the courts, they put the paperwork up, that you're not allowed to discuss your child. You're not allowed to discuss the case that you're going through right now. And that's all you do is discuss this case. That's all you do. And you got these older people feeling sorry for you because you're on IG crying about you're not with your kids and how much you love your baby and he needs you. And they're throwing money at you. And they shut your damn Cash App down again.
With the general public, which is incredibly difficult to do, especially when I have a personal blog and the details of my life they're asking me to withhold are about 70% of my existence. So I'm doing my best to withhold those details. But what I would like people to understand is that I am one of those oppressed individuals right now. For a reason that the algorithm is not making sense. That's why I wrote
the algorithm
syntax
is not
error.
making sense.
That's why I posted syntax error. Someone reformulate the algorithm.
So syntax, so it's an algorithm. You're talking about life, or you're talking about the algorithm on IG or our social media platforms. So are we discussing the algorithm of life? I was confused on that because first compared yourself to Chipotle with the meat, rice, and beans. And yeah, I kind of got confused. So I'm gonna need you to enlighten me, because I am one of those unintelligent people. So I'm gonna need you to help me understand.
If you know, you know.
Yes, well, I don't
When
know.
we're talking about, I have a breast pump and I'm pumping breast milk for my son 4 days a week and feeding him 3 days a week. And I'm afraid because if my breast pump goes out, I will lose my milk supply. What does a normal woman do?
A normal woman who's on government assistance, look it up in the state of Illinois. You can get a free breast pump since you're breastfeeding. You're getting government assistance. A normal woman would have her child with her. Most normal women. And most of that breast milk that you do get, they don't take that milk from you. So you're pumping for no reason when you can take a pill and dry your shit up. But you take the pictures of him sucking on your nips so people can feel sorry for you. Because that milk that you're delivering, I can guarantee you they're throwing that shit in the trash. And if the social services had it their way, they wouldn't even let you breastfeed that child. I guarantee you, you have to take a drug test before you even breastfeed that child. Because you, girl, need help.
If she's afraid her breast pump will go out. Anyone? She gets up, she goes to the store, and she purchases another breast pump, right?
She better be clean.
Now, if we had universal basic incomes, I wouldn't be feeling any anxiety at all over that. I would be feeding my son healthily. I would be pumping
healthily. You're not feeling any anxiety at all, because you're going to get one of your sponsors to feel sorry for you and buy you a breast pump for whatever reason. Go to the doctor, get a pill, dry your milk up. I think you get off on that. Guys, I'm up. It's 2:00 in the morning and I'm pumping. So let's discuss this. I'm like, Jesus Christ, girl.
milk regularly, there would be no issues, right? But because I am being
she bought
kicked
one, but
face
now
first
it's making
into
all
the
this noise.
demographic of oppressed, paying my phone bill and affording a backup breast pump in addition to a regular amount of clothing.
Hold on. She's got to pay her phone bill. And she needs an additional, she needs a backup breast pump, and she needs clothing. Don't we all? Except for the breast pump shit. Okay.
Is proving to be problematic. Not because I'm unwilling to work.
Yes,
not
that's
because
the
I'm
problem.
refusing
You're
to earn my own
unwilling to
income.
work.
Because I am quite literally being manipulated and oppressed into this position, into articulating the oppression that those who cannot articulate are feeling, into being the voice for the voiceless. And silencing me only works for so long, because as soon as you lose interest in keeping me quiet,
girl,
they come back and turn up my volume
to dry that shit up.
I'm not the only one.
I don't like
I'm one
leakage.
of many. There's nothing wrong with my mental health, and I don't have any substance abuse issues.
Okay.
I just want to be with my children and my family.
So why don't they give you your child
That's all
back?
I've wanted this entire time.
That's all I wanted.
Please help
J-O-B.
these people.
Get a job.
Please.
Show them that you're willing to do what you need to do to get your child back. But she can't. She's too busy making videos, documenting every single thing after they've told her, look at this shit. They've told her to stay off of social media discussing her case. Wait a minute. She did a video. Look, think I'm kidding. She's got this child's face all over the place. I don't even want to show that baby. But if you go to her page, you'll see it. They've asked her so many times not to post pictures of that child. And I know it's hers. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Universal incomes, digital currency. This is her today. She's doing the same. Look at her. She's not trying to find a job. She doesn't want a job. She doesn't want a job. She wants people to feel sorry for and give her, oh, let me get my legs down, and send her money. Now they've shut her Cash App down again. No, he's bipolar. Now, Xavier's dad has a lot of money, but when he got with Heather, and Xavier was living with his dad. Every once in a while, he would be out on the street, being a little hobo, whatever, and got with Heather. And his money, she was taking every time Xavier's dad gave him money, she was taking it. You can tell when she was huffing. So the sister had to call the police because they set up camp. There was supposed to be, according to Heather, Xavier's dad asked them to clean out the garage. The dad was out on vacation, and the sister had to call the police to have them removed. Oh, I can? Okay, let's see. Okay, I have time. Let me find one. 16 hours ago. Hold on. How long? Okay, 12 minutes. Hold on. Let me show you what Chantel is covering, guys. I can do this. I got this. This is Chantel Gucci. If you guys are not, let me just make this bigger. Chantel is covering scammers. And wait a minute, which scammer is this, Chantel? Hold on. This was May 23rd. This was yesterday's video. So let's see what she's covering. I have a couple of scammers that I'm going to send to you. I don't know if you want to do anything with it, but okay, let's play this.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. I'm going to.
They're calling her a grifter too.
Not no more. Not no more.
Okay, hold on. I'm confused. Chantel, is this the lady that's grifting? And what is she grifting about? Lisa Richards, what is she grifting about? Is she no? Yeah, she has no tears. She reminds me of I saw that Michelle lady one time when they were playing if she's supposed to be crying. What is she claiming to be the problem? She needs money for smokes and food. Can she go get a job? Your crying doesn't make us want to help you. Oh, this one woman said, misfit. You crying doesn't make us want to help you. What money do you need? Somebody says she needs a wambulance. Oh my God.
That's how you don't have no friends.
Oh, she's an addict.
And this is exactly why
Big ass forehead.
you can't depend on anybody.
Hairline. She has no tears. Wait a minute.
Hold on.
How many cash apps do you have? How did you visit? Please, kind, please. You matter. You love. Wait a minute.
Hold on.
I did the cash app change. They probably were getting on to her. What's that lady's name? Maddie? She's a really bad addict. I can't watch her anymore. One of her TT accounts got banned too. Good. So is she on IG? Yeah, she's on IG. She's got 1.7K in there. These people are not nice. Oh, TikTok. These people are not nice to her at all. Well, a few of them all are.
Even do anything. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Isn't there someone sitting next to her?
Everything's fine.
People going on live and crying.
Stop asking me stupid stuff.
She's making you feel sorry for her. How old is your daughter? She has a child? She gets over 200 a day? Oh, Maddie was scamming yesterday. Yes. Okay, I'm doing something wrong. I need to start scamming. I'm sorry. I'm going to just come on live and start crying. Seriously.
Honestly.
Everybody cries, screams, yell. I'm going to make y'all feel so bad for me. She dot her T's and cross her I's and have fish too. Oh my God. She lost custody of her son. He's 10.
So I just need if anybody can help do the CHAZZ 700 CA, please.
Oh my
And
God.
I got nothing, apparently.
Are you kidding me?
I always get nothing. It's amazing.
You just said she gets $200 a day.
Shut up. Tell people what to do. Don't tell adults what to do. Adults make their own decisions.
So she stopped crying long enough to tell somebody shut up.
I'm floored. I am absolutely floored.
Also lost custody of her 60-year-old last
Like, don't pay
year.
attention to me, all right? Just don't pay attention to me.
Oh my
Please don't pay
God.
attention, okay? There's just weird stuff. Just,
50
no, it
Shades of
isn't.
Bitch.
I'm not asking
You
you
know
for
about her
anything.
too?
The CA is pinned here. If somebody wants to help, they can help. If not, it's fine. It's fine. I got $10. So,
Okay.
Miss, I sent 40, so you'll get offline. Bet you're not here anymore, huh? I sent 40 so you could get on the gas station, but you're not here anymore, huh?
Okay, let me ask you guys a question. These people that are coming online and and you guys know they're addicts. Other people know they're addicts. I know everybody knows Maddie is an addict. Do you think they're actually going to take that money and go buy food? Why? You're just enabling these people. I don't know, PMR. I'm coming online. I'm starting to cry. I'm going to have all kind of shit going on. This is ridiculous.
Because it wasn't her to begin with. She was lying.
Go to the food bank.
Like 20.
I think she's too good for that.
I didn't even ask her for 40. She just kept saying it. See how they lie and they got me up here fighting with everybody.
Be thankful for the $10. Somebody said I sent 45.
They think it's a joke.
I sent 90.
So glad they do. Oh, thanks for the Thank you for the dollar.
I sent $1.
I appreciate it.
They're telling people to report her Cash App.
Nobody.
Oh my God, she has no fears,
you guys just ask
no
questions and try to pry. Like, nobody. That's it. Nobody. I'm not fighting with nobody. I'm fighting with myself.
How often does she go live? Does she go live every day?
No, Venmo, honey.
First off, I work every day and I take care of my dad. I help out with my mom. This is crazy. She goes live 10 times a day to beg for money to feed her habit. Oh,
here's the
God.
CA right here. I'm leaving in 2 minutes. Regardless, I got $10. So yes, it's landlord living.
Landlord living.
I'm shocked.
Report the cash. Send her 150.
Yes.
Report the Cash App.
Not
I got
going
a
to
detox
detox
bed for you.
Yes. It's CHAZZ 700. Not showing you anything. You haven't said anything. I don't owe you anything. I don't owe you to show you anything.
Oh my God.
The people that sent, if they want receipts or balances or anything, they can have whatever they want. I don't owe shit to. Get off.
Oh
I don't need you to
God.
save my life. I'm a 40-year-old woman. I don't need you to do anything. I need you to get off my page and stop watching me at 11:30.
Love, but this isn't right.
And then they're gonna put fuck
you
her.
keep
send
going.
to me.
Oh
Here's
God.
my CA. Like, just as bad too. They're just as bad.
Has anybody reported her to TikTok?
So no, I see people don't see that.
I'm sorry, that's
just
your
as
content.
disgusting. But no, it's always me.
Oh my God.
You mean never mind.
Oh,
I'm trying.
You know her too?
To fucking pin it. I really am.
See, I don't have time.
And don't call me a bad mom.
You guys do.
You're a little kid because you've been in here spamming all night.
Oh my God.
No.
Okay. I got 4 minutes. How much
This
longer
is
is on here?
ridiculous. I need like $5 more.
$5
Like, I
more
need like
for
$5 more.
what?
Yeah. Well, if I was any good at it, I might.
She goes live 10 times a day, begging for
Doesn't
money.
matter. Stop asking me that.
Yes, it does matter. You're asking people for money. She needs help. Yes, she needs help.
Why do you say that?
It's always $5 more. It's always $5 more. Oh, these people know her.
This only stays up for 60 seconds. So the more you say for what, and I say nothing, then we're going to keep playing that game.
Oh my God, they're putting pills in there.
That's fine.
I am
so
actually intrigued with this. I am seriously intrigued.
That's what they do. Get help, you piece of shit, with $1. Thank you for the $1. Requests are off for a reason.
So you need $4 more now. You just got one.
Then they don't need to help me, because I'm not even explaining a bunch of stuff.
She's not even crying. There is no tears.
That was not cool at all. Anything that just happened was not cool. But
if you ask for money, be prepared for people to ask for what? Why don't you say you need a new laptop? Look how she's faking. Oh, Chantel, I'm going to be watching you, girl. I got to follow this. I'm sorry. They're cutting grass on Friday. They normally do it on Tuesday.
I'm trying to be upset.
I just closed my doors. Oh, I'm intrigued. I am. I got caught up with this woman whose husband died, the older man, and she was scamming people for money, but then she said they had an estate attorney. Hi, Scottish Deborah. Girl, I'm intrigued with this. Hold on. Let me see. 128. Okay.
Let
me get my work laptop.
Just gonna lay down. I'm just tired.
Hi, Pam LeBar.
Just gonna lay down. It's
Mama
fine.
grifted too. Oh my God.
Yes.
I'm intrigued. Guys, this is on Chantel Gucci's YouTube channel. Christoph, can you drop her channel again? Please drop her channel. If you guys want to see more of this, yes, I'm getting ready to drop it right now, Wyatt. Christoph, could you please drop her link again? Because I am really intrigued. Thank you for letting me know about this, Chantel. Thank you.
Oh, great.
Oh, my God. Not one tear. Oh, wait a minute. Her eyes look like they're watering up. Rosa, you intrigued as well. Oh my God. Sub up to Chantel's channel, please. I got to add you to my community tab. Oh my God.
What's going on?
I'm going to share this out on my community tab too. Oh, Chantel. She's got a pipe burn on her lip.
It's CHAZZ.
Hasn't she got $4 yet?
CHAZZ 700.
Oh my God. Hold on. Let me get my work laptop. Hold on.
I didn't even ever say. I just said it doesn't matter. They always make fake cash apps that are close to mine and try to get people to pull money that way. They do it all the time. I'm just gonna go to sleep. It doesn't matter. I haven't checked any messages yet. All right, good night. I'm getting off. If anybody can help, like I said, it's CHAZZ 700. I'm gonna go down and get smoked and then come back and lay down, so I don't lose my shit on somebody. Because I'm going to. Yeah, report it. So that. Just shut up, bitch. Like, trying to be nice. It's CHAZZ 700.
I had it on my
It's gonna be
desk,
okay.
and I'm sitting on the sofa right now.
Had nothing to do with you guys. Had to do with Crystal. I steal my stuff.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. I didn't mean to do that. Which one? Oh, shit. Oh, Chantel, I'm sorry. Which one was it? May 23rd. Oh, this one. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I was logging in and I hit the wrong
They
damn thing.
always make fake cash apps that are close to mine and try to get people to pull money that way. They do it all the time. I'm just gonna go to sleep. It doesn't matter.
Oh God, now she's going to sleep. Is she trying to say that
I
she's
haven't
not going
checked
to wake
any
up again?
messages yet. Alright, good night.
What the hell is going on? Thank you.
I'm getting off. If anybody can help, like I said, it's CHAZZ 700. I'm gonna go down and get smoked and then come back and lay down.
She's
So I
going to
don't
go
lose
get
my
smoked.
shit on
So she was
somebody.
grifting for money for cigarettes.
Because I'm going to. Yeah, report it. So that. Just shut up, bitch.
Oh
Like,
my
trying to be
God.
nice. It's CHAZZ 700. It's gonna be okay. Had nothing to do with you guys. Had to do
Yeah,
with Crystal.
oh my God. Lisa Richards, well,
I
her
steal my
last name
stuff.
isn't really that. Oh my God. They never buy cigarettes. Okay, guys, so let me show you. This is her channel. She's really been covering her. So please go check out Chantel's channel. Oh, Chantel, you have turned me on to this. So I'm going to leave you over here. I'm going to be listening to you for the rest of the day to get caught up. I need to get. I would, God damn, she does go live. On May 23rd, she went live 1, 2, 3, 4 times. What the? Well, 3 times on May 23rd. Today is the 24th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's going live 5 times already today. So thank you guys for being here, but I definitely wanted to talk about Heather with you guys to let you see about what she thinks we need to do, and we need to get universal income. Now, tomorrow, I am going to do a live, and I know I can't do a members only today. There are 2 lives going on today, and I don't want to interfere, and they're already scheduled. So, but tomorrow I have a case that I'm going to discuss with you. Her name is Ayanna Sawyer. Ayanna Sawyer. This took place in 2018, and this story is unbelievable. It reminds me of Madeline Soto's case right now. Okay, that's what it reminds me of. But I'm good for a train wreck too, and this is a train wreck. So I'm definitely, thank you, Chantel, for sharing that, and thank you for a lot. But I don't do the overnight lives because girl, you got to set. You got to set it. I know somebody knows how to do it. Every time somebody goes live, it'll kick you and let you know they're live. I don't know. no, I'm gonna have to check out her channel. So if I'm up and I can't sleep, I'm gonna record it and I'll send it to you. Oh, it has been fun. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I gotta go, guys. I love you. I will see you tomorrow. Tonight, Angel's going to go live, and Carlos is going live with the No Fly Zone. So if you guys follow Carlos, if not, I'm going to go to Maureen's post, and I'm going to share it on my community tab. Thank you guys for coming. Have a great Friday, and I will see you guys later. Bye.